Hey there, I'm Robert Reeves, and this is your weekly spiritual guidance. And yes, I have made a couple of little adjustments to this room. So I hope you like it. I hope it brings you joy and happiness, which is really what this season should be about. So whether you celebrate Christmas or not, this is a time of year where we can all experience joy. Let's focus on gratitude and what makes us happy. That's the real blessing of this time of year. Pulling out the glittery ornaments, that's just a bonus. But one thing is for sure, I'm loving these fairy lights behind me. And I've kind of already decided that maybe I'm gonna keep them there. So I'll just take away the Christmas trees, the reindeer, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna leave those fairy lights there because I think they're cool. So if you like them too, then give me a little thumbs up and let me know. But honestly, even if you don't give me the thumbs up, I'm probably gonna keep them there anyway. So I hope that you have been enjoying yourself recently. You may have seen that on Sunday, it was Andrew's birthday. So we spent the day at home and had some family over just to kind of celebrate that together. And so many of you wished him a happy birthday and left beautiful messages on my Facebook page. So we both want to thank you so much for just taking the time out of your day to do that. It's really sweet and really touching that so many of you are able to just send that little extra bit of happiness and joy our way when you don't have to. So we really, really appreciate that, and we love you right back. So as always, I want you to think of a question that you'd like some guidance surrounding this week. And then I'm going to pick one of these cards to help answer whatever that guidance may be. Let's see what comes up. Okay. Your angels first say not to buy into the stress of this time of year. They say that so many people start to freak out a little bit. And we're all human, we can all slip into that, but they don't want us to fall into that pattern and slip into that trap because it just pulls us down. It pulls us further away from our joy and our goals, and we get stuck in that space of stressing rather than focusing on blessing. Okay, so let's see which card we have this week. Now, it would have been cool if I had a Christmas tree card. Oh well, maybe next time. Open your third eye. Now, this came up not long ago, and again, it's telling us that we need to open up our center of clairvoyance and notice just how sensitive we are. Being sensitive is really a blessing and a gift. Sometimes as kids, when we're younger, we don't like being so sensitive. People are telling us we're too emotional and that we just need to get over it. But what I feel is that sensitive part of us is what makes us special. It doesn't mean that we're too emotional, but instead it means that we're feeling things that other people aren't even aware of. So that means you're able to help people because you can tell when they're going through something before anybody else does. When a friend or family member says they're doing okay, that sensitive part of you can say, I don't know that they are. And so then you can jump in and help them. And maybe too, that's partly because of this time of year. A lot of people get stressed. A lot of people get worried, and there's a lot of pressure with money and finances and buying presents and competing. We don't want to buy into that. So if you feel that any of your loved ones are slipping into that pattern, this is a time for you to bring through that compassion in your heart to help them. And let them know that it's not about the gifts. It's about the true gifts, which is just us being here, being together, getting to share in this moment. It's not about those physical, material things. And so I feel that maybe this week is a powerful purpose for you to help other people realize the true essence of this season, okay? So there you go. It's already turning into Christmas messages because I put a few extra decorations up, and now your angels are speaking seasonally. Well, I hope that you enjoy this week, no matter what you're doing. Maybe you're untangling Christmas lights like I was, trying to figure out which side of the tree is meant to be the front. And then when you kind of go from a different angle, you're like, oh no, look at that. There's a huge gap here that I missed. So whatever it is that you're doing, I hope that you find joy in that, trust in that sensitive part of you, and just have fun, okay? I'll talk to you again very soon, but as always, may all of your dreams come true.